What's going on YouTube world? Austin Lewis coming to you guys live with my next video. I'm excited and fired up for this one, just due to the fact that it's kind of an interesting, contradicting actual topic. And as you guys saw in the thumbnail, it is, does money make you happy? Hopefully you guys don't mind. This is gonna be an extremely real, genuine, and authentic video. And I'm gonna enjoy a glass of scotch while I make it. So hopefully you guys enjoy. So, just to kind of dive into it for you guys, does money make you happy? Now, for those of you that don't know me, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I got started in network marketing years ago when I was 15 years old. By 21, I created a six-figure income. By 22, I literally took that money within network marketing. I used it as a platform to then diversify and jump into a whole other bunch of businesses, right? Because that's what every entrepreneur wants to do. Most people use a platform to get to where it is that they really want to go, right? I use the platform of network marketing to then go on and create other income streams, other cash flow businesses, right? So, just to kind of dive into that, so I came from not really having a lot of money. My parents, when I was growing up, very average, very traditional people. God bless them. We never struggled for money, but I couldn't have everything that I wanted, right? Every single birthday I got X amount, and the budget was this, and every Christmas I got X amount, and the budget was that, right? So I didn't come from money, and as I grew older in 21, 22, now just turning 23 years old, seeing the conflict of money nowadays. So many people today, they think that money makes them happy. And the fact of the matter is, and the reality is, and this is going to be really contradicting, but this is going to be really authentic and genuine and real. I'm going to share with you guys my thoughts on what money is, and how money helps, but not how money creates happiness. And so, first of all, I don't even believe in happiness. I don't believe in the word happy. Right? Austin, can you be happy? The answer is no. I believe in what's called joy. I believe in joy. Joy is spurts of moments throughout your life, throughout your day, right? That you literally can, in the sense, you're happy, but you're creating joy for yourself. It's doing the things that you love to do when you love to do them with whoever it is that you love to do it with, right? So, to kind of dive into that even a little bit more, and that's just my personal opinion, right? Obviously, some other people can say, Austin, there's such thing as happiness, and that's okay. That's their personal opinion. My personal opinion is that there's just such thing as joy. Now, you can create joy every single second of the day if you're doing what you absolutely love to do, where you absolutely love to do it, and with who you love to do it with, right? So that I don't disagree. You can create lots of joy, but does money make you happy? And the honest answer, and this is going to be really contradicting, I'll share with you guys both sides, but the answer is no. The answer is no. It doesn't. It can create joy. Don't get me wrong. Money can create me joy, right? I literally am just sitting here at 7:22 p.m. On, I don't even know what it is, Thursday, right? And I just got paid again. Checked my email, boom, paid. That created joy, right? That only lasted a short amount of time. Then I went back into the emotional state that I was at before, right? Because nothing's ever, as an entrepreneur, nothing's ever good enough. Nothing's ever enough, right? Once you get to $100,000 a year, you want to get to $200,000. Once you get to $200,000, you want to get to $500,000. Once you get to $500,000, you want to get to $1 million. Do you guys see my point? So it creates spurts of joy, but it never actually creates happiness, right? Because it's never ending. It's literally a circle that literally will never end. That's what's so crazy to me. But don't get me wrong, money does create joy. And now money obviously can do a lot of different things, guys. Coming from a person that, obviously money buys time. And for those of you that, maybe go to a 9-to-5 and don't have a lot of time, or maybe we see a lot of the CEOs and business people that have a lot of time. See, I learned this in network marketing. They have a lot of money, but they don't have a lot of time. See, in this world, I truly believe what will create the most joy is a lot of money and a lot of time. Now the question is, how do you get that? What businesses do you get involved with that allow you to have a lot of money and be around a lot of time freedom, right? Because that's what we all want. We all want to do things that we want, when we want to do them, with who we want to do them with. Does that make sense? So money creates that. It creates that. It doesn't create happiness, but it creates that joy of being able to have those decisions, right? To have time freedom, to have money freedom, to literally sit down at a restaurant and not have to worry about on the right-hand side of the menu, right? I remember the day I sat down when I'd go out of town, building my businesses. I remember I would order from the right side of the menu. Some of you guys are like, Austin, what the hell is the right side of the menu? The right side of the menu is the prices. I would order based off the price because I subconsciously was thinking about what was in my bank account, guys. So that obviously doesn't create joy. But when I go to a restaurant, I don't have to look at that type of stuff. I don't have to look at what the price is. I can order anything it is. And that's not to brag or boast whatsoever, guys. I want you to understand that that creates joy. So does money make you happy? The answer is no. But does it create joy? Absolutely. Is money the root of all evil? No, of course no. Not. I believe just like this glass of scotch is just a glass of scotch, right? A gun is just a gun. Money is just money. That's all there is to it. Most people are like, oh, guns are bad. No. A gun is a gun. The person behind the gun may be bad or may be good, right? But the gun is just a gun. Now, money's the root of all evil. No. I don't even know where that came from. Money doesn't. It's not the money itself. It's who has the money. Money can either expose you or you can see the good that comes from it. With certain people, because there's a lot of people that I know that didn't have a lot of money that now have acquired a lot of money and now are able to give so much of it back because of the type of person that they are, right? So it's very contradicting. Obviously, money's right up there with oxygen. I truly believe that. Obviously, it creates lots of joy. Most people are like, Austin, money doesn't make you happy. I understand that, but it does create joy. It does create joy. And I ask people, I say, okay, if money doesn't make you, so-called happy, if money doesn't give you joy, then what'd you do last weekend? They say, Austin, I went to Disneyland. It's like, okay, great. You went to Disneyland with your kids, right? Absolutely. Okay, well, did you enjoy that time with your kids at Disneyland? Were they like, absolutely. It's like, no kidding you did, because money allowed you to have that experience, which that experience gave you a whole hell of a lot of joy with your friends and your family and your kids. You guys see the point? So, in closing, I don't even know how long this video has been, but I kind of just wanted to share with you guys that topic and what's been on my heart, because I've thought about it forever. I thought, and of course, I say this now, but before I ever had any money, I thought money would make me happy, when truth really is, it never made me happy. I mean, there's some of the people in this world, like, for example, my roommate just got back from Nicaragua, and those guys live on less than $3 a day. And he told a bunch of stories. When he got back, he said, Austin, there's more people there that were so happy that live on less than $3 a day. They're in poverty, and they're happier than most of us US Americans. See, that to me shows that money doesn't make you happy, but it creates joy. Because people don't know what they don't know. Those people don't know anything different, right? Where imagine if they came in abundance of wealth, of what they'd be able to do with it. They'd be able to give back to their community. They'd be able to give back to the people there, right? I mean, I saw this the other day. Akon, for example, the rapper Akon, has done more for Africa and placed more clean water for Africa than literally anybody in the world. Austin, how do you do that? Well, it takes money. That's his joy. That's not his happiness, because he only has the joy for so long, but that's what he enjoys doing. That creates his happiness. That creates his joy in his life, is giving back. See, money is just money. It's the person behind it of what it is, if it's good or if it's bad, right? So, in conclusion, guys, if you are making $50,000, a year, then your emotional state of happiness is not gonna change once you get to $100,000 a year. If you're the type of person that is just content and happy with $50,000 a year, I say go out and make another $50,000. So make $100,000 a year and donate $50,000. If you're so happy with $50,000 a year, literally make another $50,000, make $100,000 a year, and go donate another $50,000. That way you are making $50,000. Money is not bad. Money is not bad at all. Money is right up there with oxygen, like I said before, but it just creates joy. It just creates joy. It doesn't create happiness. And I've been on the both sides. I've been broke and I've had a little bit of money, right? And every single day I would way rather have a little bit of money. But remembering that of my mentality and my subconscious mind and my thinking and the way I thought about money way back when is totally different than what it is now. And that's how I've been able to acquire money, So that's just kind of what I wanted to share with you guys. Hopefully you guys took something from this. I just wanted to be real, authentic. I was like, I'm enjoying a glass of scotch. I want to shoot a YouTube video for you guys. I haven't posted in a couple of days, and I wanted to get your guys' feedback, your guys' thoughts. And do you guys agree with me that money doesn't make you happy, but it creates joy? And that's just what I've seen in my life. I mean, I've made a lot of money, and at those times, don't get me wrong, I was stoked, I was fired up, it created a lot of joy, but it never actually made me happy. But what I do understand is I can't live without money, and I way rather have money. So it's so contradicting, but at the end of the day, money's right up there with oxygen. So go out and get yours. You guys absolutely deserve it. Each of us is one of us. One of us is literally all of us. And teamwork makes the dream work, guys. So if you guys haven't already followed me on Instagram, it's at the Austin Lewis. I love your guys' DMs. I love your guys' support. It's absolutely incredible. We have grown a little bit on this YouTube channel, so I'm excited and fired up. We're gonna hit 1,000 subs here shortly, so this will be good. I'm coming to you guys more with a little better quality of videos. As you guys can see, you guys are actually literally currently on the camera, no longer on my cell phone or other devices. You guys are on the camera, so hopefully this is a little bit better, and the lighting's all right. Not the greatest, but it's all good. We'll work on that. Life's not about perfection, but it's about progress, right? So I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my glass of scotch. If you guys haven't already, make sure and hit the subscribe button. Make sure and like this video, and then comment below what you guys would like to see in future videos. If you guys would like to see a day in the life, if you guys have questions, whatever it is, I appreciate you guys once again. I love you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.